I'm out at the Motel 6. I'm actually at the front. I was just talking to one of the managers out here, and this is actually considered the front. The other side's the back, but we're looking at asphalt repairs today. There'll be a little bit of striping to do too, because some of the repairs cut right through the parking stalls. So I'm parked right here right now, and there's some photos that Danny gave me, but I told Danny that I would make this video so you would know exactly what I see out here that are trip hazards that are comparable or worse than what's in the photos. So we're gonna start right here where I'm parked right now. This whole back row looks pretty good through here, except for when you get down here. Now, there's gonna be areas like this where there's some alligator cracking, and I'm not going to include those right now because the photos showed worse areas, and there's a lot of these areas everywhere. There's been patchwork done in here, so we're not gonna try to capture all of these simple little repairs. We're gonna get the worst ones, and then we're also gonna do a comprehensive bid to replace all the asphalt throughout the property. We'll do a grind down, mill it down 3 inches, hopefully get to the base at 3 inches, and then put back new asphalt. All the ADA stalls that are over there, those are in concrete, so we will not touch the concrete. Okay, so starting from the first, second, third stall here, going 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stalls will cut back from the curb 10 feet and go all the way over from stall line to that stall line. Okay, it's 32 feet by 10. There's tree roots popping up in all 4 stalls there. So that'd be my first repair. 3-inch depth. We'll remove the roots and put back the asphalt. Okay, and we're gonna go clockwise around this building here. This right there is all chewed up, and it's just gonna get worse. It's getting real gravelly, so we'll cut out a 5x5 right there in this last parking stall. Okay, I'm gonna try to freeze frame as I go so you can take pictures or make screenshots. Simple little repair right here, but we'll have to go along the concrete to get some of this cracked asphalt here. So if we come out 2 feet and go 8 feet, we can get most of this out of here, because that's gonna start doing what that's doing. Okay, so 2x8 right there next to the lobby. This is just some overlaid asphalt. Not much to really do in this spot right here. I'm gonna probably leave that alone for now. It's not as critical. As we get down here though, we've got asphalt actually missing here. You've got where it kind of puddles a little bit, but that's because there was an asphalt overlay done on top of the existing. So as we get down right here to do this repair, the last company did an overlay. For us to fix this, I'd want to cut it 5 feet by 25 feet right here. I'm sorry, be 23 feet by 5. We would saw cut it out right here, and basically it's the majority of it is a 3-inch average, and I would go to this corner right here, come out to there, cut it up that direction. Okay, so we'll get that repair done right there. You can see this is the little, it's like a thin 1 inch, 1.5 inch overlay that was done. So we won't touch that. Okay. This area right here is creating potholes. It's about to create potholes. Probably by next winter, this corner right here is going to be in bad shape. And then you're going to want to have somebody out here to fix this. So I'm going to go right along the seam line here and then up to approximately right here, and then go straight across, and we'll get all that alligator cracking out of there. And I'm only putting this one in here because I think it's going to start creating bigger potholes in 4 locations. Okay, so we'll cut to there. On average, this is about a 16 by 18 repair. 16 by 18 repair right here in this corner. And we'll saw cut this out right here. Okay. Instead of creating a seam in the middle of two seams, I'm just gonna go off that seam. Okay, so we're gonna go 5 by 5 right here, 5 by 5. Down here on this side of the property it's not Motel 6, it's LA Fitness. This is their kind of overflow parking lot. However, Motel 6 customers come through that entrance and that entrance. There's two ingress egress, and down here there's a pothole that the maintenance guys from Motel 6 just took a couple of concrete mix bags and they threw it in this hole. But let's fix this to do it the right way. Okay, so we'll take out here a 3 by 3 repair right here at the entrance. So none of this lot is under the bid for repair, even though there's damaged stalls here. It's not included. Okay. So over here, you can see the asphalt's getting pushed up a little bit, but we won't mess with it right now. This repair was done not too long ago. But from right here, 18 feet from the curb to here, and all the way down, you got tree root damage in all these stalls. So we'll just go right up to this new asphalt, go 18 feet by 48. 18 by 48, and we'll replace all that asphalt in there. Plus we'll do the restriping of 6 stalls here. Okay, we'll replace the 6 stalls, but we'll get all this tree root damage out of here. There's also a sewer lid that we got to pave around. Okay, so we'll go right down these stall lines here. We don't need to take this out, so I need to shorten this repair up here. Hold on. Okay, correction, from the first stall lines, 37 feet by 18, 37 by 18, but we'll still restripe this line, that one, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll still restripe these 6 lines just so it all looks consistent, but we'll go right on that seam line and that seam line to that last stall line, take out this 37 by 18. Okay, so that's that area. Over here, this is where I think a lady tripped, according to the manager. Came out of 123, stepped right in this little hole here. Okay, so we'll replace that. Okay, that's a simple 2 by 4 repair right there. So coming into the entrance, the Motel 6 sign here at the corner, you've got this repair that was in the picture. I want to put the asphalt in around that a little bit better. So we got tree root damage that's right here, so we'd have to saw cut from there, come out 10 feet by 7 feet, get this right here 10 feet by 7, and then we'll get this area right here, which is a 6 by 6 right here, and that way the asphalt will be a lot more flush with the water meters there. So you got 2 pieces of iron there, and we'll just go right up against this concrete when we cut that out. It's kind of an L shape here. Okay, so those repairs, you got a lot of alligator cracking that's over in here, but we're not going to mess with that because that's everywhere. Okay, you can see that the water's being held up in this spot right here. Not sure what happened with this area before. I cannot guarantee that I'm going to get that water to travel all the way through if I cut this asphalt out. There is no guarantee at this point. It's a good chance that it's lower than that area, but it might just move to this spot if I was to cut this asphalt out. Okay, so I'm gonna put this repair in here, but I just wanted to make note of that the water is stopping right there because this is humped up. Okay, but if I cut it out and try to create that continuous flow there, it might continue to flow that direction. I just can't guarantee it. So this area is a 9x4. Remove and replace, but we'll use asphalt, not concrete. I don't know if there's concrete underneath this right now. It looks like it was probably taken out. Might have been saw cut, not positive, but if there is concrete there, then we'll leave it as concrete. But for right now, I'm gonna replace the asphalt and then try to continue that flow line over to the other side of that concrete. Okay. This was in the photo. The asphalt's pretty damaged on both sides of the concrete here. The one thing I don't want to do is create higher asphalt and then the water's not traveling into this concrete here. So we're gonna kind of reduce the size of this. Instead of going all the way out up to here, now that I looked at it again, it might actually be smarter to start right here, take the asphalt out to the curb here, go right in front of the stalls and go down until you stop at the concrete, cut this out and replace it, because the water is stopping on the edge of the concrete here, not getting up on there unless the water fills up. Okay, so we've got 45 feet by 9 right here, 45 feet by 9 right along the concrete. That'll hopefully get that water to travel on the asphalt, go flush onto the concrete, and then continue flowing down the middle there. And then on this side's pretty rough. So we'll go from here right up to the stall line here, stop at the concrete. Okay, so we've got 35 feet by 9 feet right here. 35 by 9. Okay. More alligator cracking through that area, but I'm gonna probably leave that alone. This area right here, they say puddles pretty good. This repair right here is a 3 foot. We'd have to cut right into that crack there because that's overlaid asphalt, but the water sits right here, and then it also sits right here. So from that concrete edge, we'd go 3 feet up, come all the way down to here, do 20 feet by 3 feet right here, and get this removed out of there. It's a different look at it. Go all the way up to here and then cut this 20 feet down. Again, a lot of alligator cracking in here, but not really causing any major issues right now, so I'm not including that in the bid. In this section right here though, you've got asphalt that has sunk down, so it's not really going up and over and onto this concrete here. Of course, it's supposed to flow that direction, but I think it stops right about in there. So it's a very slow pour right in here. The water collects, so we won't be able to really get rid of the flow or the puddling here. We'll be able to shrink it down a little bit and make it go onto the concrete. But this is a 4x2 right here, and then right here going up that direction would go 3 foot by 6 foot right here, 3 foot by 6 in that location. Fix this area right here. Okay, that is a 7x7 repair to repair those 2 potholes, and then we would restripe that stall line. Up here in the second to the last and last stall, you got 2 pretty good trip hazards here, tree root damage. So just on the inside of the stall line there, we would come out 10 feet, go 10 feet by 10 feet and repair this area, and then restripe this line. And that's all the repairs that I've got right now. Oops, I missed this one right here. Okay, this repair right here, simple little fix. It's because of the overlay. Everything started chipping out, so it's puddling. Just do